Everyone thought TayK was cooked when he caught a 55-year sentence in 2019, but the story
He
only
is
got crazier
cooked.
from there. And today we're breaking down why he got hit with another 80 years in prison.
God
Back
damn,
in
he got eight.
2019,
He got hit with an
TayK got
80.
convicted of murder for killing the dude named Ethan Walker in 2016. But before the cops caught TayK, he cut off his ankle monitor and ran off to San Antonio, Texas.
See, you did some
TayK didn't
stupid
keep his head
shit,
down and
bro.
stay out of the
You was
spotlight,
free.
though.
You was just on
Instead,
house
he dropped his
arrest.
infamous track, The Race, and blew up like crazy while he was still on the run. And while TayK was doing the race for killing Ethan Walker, he murdered another dude in San Antonio named Mark Saldivar.
And then you go
Mark
on
Saldivar
killing
was a
somebody.
photographer who was supposed to be working with TayK on the photo shoot.
Allegedly. I don't know
But
if you
when Mark
did it.
Saldivar showed up to meet TayK and his homies at a Chick-fil-A, TayK tried to rob him. Mark Saldivar got out of the car and then jumped on the hood so he could kick the windshield. And that's when TayK upped the strap and shot him. The feds eventually caught up to TayK and arrested him again for the Ethan Walker murder. And a couple months later, he got hit with a capital murder charge for pulling the trigger on Mark Saldivar. Catching the case is bad enough.
Oh, so they're
Capital
saying he
murder is
didn't?
even worse because if you get convicted, then it's an automatic life sentence without the chance of parole. TayK got convicted for killing Ethan Walker, and the judge handed down a 55-year sentence. But TayK
So why
thought
he
he still
went
had a
up?
chance of coming home. In 2021, TayK went on IG Live and had 40K people watching. TayK said he had been writing a lot of new music since he had been locked up, and that he was working on coming home so he could release it. He told fans that there was a chance that he could get out on an appeal bond, but that's not how it went down. Before the murder trial for Mark Saldivar started, TayK was having all kinds of drama behind bars. Back in 2019, the news broke that TayK was trying to start his own prison gang called the Rugrats to go to war with a Hispanic gang called Prieto Tango Blast. The warden
Really?
got tipped off about the plans and put
The
TayK in
Rugrats?
solitary confinement. And then reporters got a list of
You mean
rules that the
y'all
Rugrats are
rats
going to
in
use
that
called the
jail
Walls of
cell?
Power.
Yeah.
There were also rumors going around that TayK stabbed the prison guard, but the
Because
story
that's
was never
dumb as fuck.
confirmed. Then in February 2023, TayK hopped on Twitter and said that one of the dudes on his cell block killed his cellmate with a food tray and stood on his head.
Stop
TayK
snitching.
still had some fans, even though he had been locked up for years at that point. But even they started turning on him and calling him a snitch.
Yeah.
TayK was still trying
Stop
to get out of
snitching.
prison. He said he just needed one chance at adulthood. He was only 16 years old when the murders went down. And TayK said if he was white, then the judge would have never given him 55 years over the situation. One of TayK's co-defendants on the Ethan Walker case was a white girl who was the same age as him. And TayK complained about her being tried as a juvenile, while the courts prosecuted him as an adult. It doesn't look like TayK's going to get out early on the Ethan Walker case, and now he's cooked for good. Fans were hoping he beat the Mark Saldivar
You
case
should have been
and
doing what
eventually get out on
you should
parole.
have been doing what you were
This is how he
doing.
ended up getting hit with another 80 years in prison. During the trial for killing Mark Saldivar, TayK's girlfriend Joanna Reyes testified against him and told the court exactly how it went down. According to Joanna Reyes, TayK asked her to help him find a photographer. Joanna Reyes had seen Mark Saldivar's work on Instagram, so she helped set up the meeting. Joanna was driving the whip with TayK and his homie, and they went to pick up Mark Saldivar. Apparently, Mark Saldivar had something else come up though, so he asked him if they could do the photo shoot another day. Everyone was cool with it at first, and Mark Saldivar asked him to drop him off at the mall. Joanna Reyes agreed to take him there, but that's when the situation went left. According to Joanna Reyes, TayK pulled his gun out and told Mark Saldivar to hand over his bag. Mark Saldivar refused to hand over his camera bag, so TayK and his homie Jalen Bell started hitting him. Mark Saldivar got out and jumped on the hood, and Joanna Reyes said TayK
Wow,
told her
you
to get
couldn't
Mark
just let
Saldivar
that
off the
go?
whip. Joanna couldn't do anything about the situation though, so TayK opened his door and shot
That's
Mark Saldivar.
dumb.
Joanna Reyes said that after they drove off from the murder scene, Jalen Bell gave TayK a high five and congratulated him for killing Mark Saldivar and said, "You caught your first body."
Yeah, now
Joanna
y'all
Reyes
giving
took a
high
plea deal
fives
for
in
10
jail.
years of probation after she agreed to testify against TayK. She told the court the only reason she didn't go to the police immediately is because TayK had threatened to kill her and her family. Joanna Reyes' testimony helped put TayK
Man, you
away
know
for
that
80
nigga
years.
wasn't gonna do shit.
TayK's own legal team heard him too. While Joanna Reyes was testifying, the judge had told the defense that they couldn't bring up anything bad about Mark Saldivar.
These kids watch
before
too
they
many
talked about it with her in the
movies.
prosecution. According to reports, Mark Saldivar had some stuff in his bag that would have made him look really bad, and TayK's defense team tried to bring it up and asked Joanna Reyes about it. The defense didn't talk about it with the judge and the prosecution first, though, so the judge cleared the courtroom and told TayK's lawyers that they better not let it happen again. TayK's lawyers were trying to make it look like Mark Saldivar was a bad dude who sparked the whole situation, but the judge cut them off and told the jury to forget about what they had just heard. TayK's sister, Kayla Beverly, tried to help him out and testified for the defense. Kayla told the court about all the abuse TayK went through and said that TayK and her went into foster care when she was 7, he was 5 years old.
They don't
According
care.
to Kayla, they ended up living with their dad for a while, and their dad would beat them with pieces of wood and even tie TayK to an
The
ironing
judge
board.
not gonna care.
Tamar was younger than me, he would cry.
The judge not gonna
And
care.
just maybe they would think he was over traumatic, so they would tie him down to an ironing board. strap him down.
They don't give him the reason why he had to go kill them people.
But TayK's lawyer started testimony would help him with sentencing. The judge said that TayK had a rough life, but he was still responsible for what he did. TayK's sister Kayla said that everything started because they had to run away from home though. TayK and her both ran away because her dad was beating them so much. And Kayla said that's how TayK ended up in the streets.
I got beat by my dad, but you didn't see me go out there and shoot. You didn't see me go out there and kill. Man, those are all these people talking about is just an excuses they're using.
My dad that. I'm not saying he's a terrible dad, but hey, bro, like life was messed up. Like we kind of like it was.
I had a life messed up too, but you don't see me out there
going on in our home.
In the streets.
Before the Mark Saldivar trial started, TayK's lawyers were worried about the jury bringing up TayK's track the race. The prosecutors in the Ethan Walker case used the lyrics and video against TayK, and his lawyers didn't want people on the jury who already knew about the track. TayK had been popping off a little bit before he dropped the race, but that's the track that really made him famous. Killing Ethan Walker and then dropping that track while he was on the run put TayK all over the headlines, and it's still one of the craziest situations the rap game has ever seen. Lil Yachty remixed the track and made it blow up even more. And in 2023, he posted a letter that TayK sent him from prison. TayK has some support in the industry, but a lot of people think he would have fallen off even if he didn't get convicted of 2 murders.
He's gonna fall off.
Came out after he
Just
got
wait.
The Ethan Walker murder, though.
I mean, nobody listen to TayK no more.
Made it in the industry. Back then, a lot of people were comparing him to dudes like YB and Namir, and Namir fell off hard, even though he didn't have to fight murder cases. TayK's fans were hoping he'd get parole in the Ethan Walker case, start dropping new music, but now he's completely cooked. TayK got lucky because the jury only convicted him of murder for killing Mark Saldivar instead of capital murder, which means that he might eventually get parole if he keeps his head down and stays out of trouble. But even in the best case, TayK is going to be serving decades before they'll even think about letting him free again.
Man, I don't know. He better pray and pray and pray to God. You know, like that booty hole too. For real. But RIP to them people that lost their life, man. You know, they didn't deserve to die, man. You know, it's just stupid kids doing stupid shit. But it's about how you raise your kids. You feel me? It's about how their parents raise him. You feel me? As you see, they raise him about abusing him, so he take that on the street and abuse other people on the street instead of taking therapy or go to talk to somebody. You know, if you go into something, man, talk to somebody, man. You know, get some help, man. You know, stay safe and stay dangerous. You know, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave the notification on for more content like this. And I'll see y'all in the next video.